Thank you very much. Hello and assalamu alaikum. Uh, my name is Zach. As you know, I'm the founder of Provectus Middle East and Provectus Enterprising Inc. in Canada. I worked, as I mentioned before, I worked for Saudi Aramco for 25 years as a program development and evaluation analyst, developing Saudi nationals. And that's why I was speaking to Mr. Walid of the solution that it could be there. I also work for Abu Dhabi National Oil Company as a career development advisor, developing Emirati nationals, and as a head of national development for Qatar Gas, developing Qatari nationals. Now, they may look the same. They may have the similar requirement, but each one of those people, each one of the candidate has his own characteristics, if you want to call that. So how do you hire people? What do you hire people? Why do you have to hire people? And who can be developed, who cannot be developed, it becomes a major concern for many. My KPI, which is key performance indicator, was from recruitment to competence development to retention. So it's not just hiring people and firing people or letting them go, but also to develop them and to retain them. Exactly 9 years ago, I had the opportunity of creating a sustainable human resources to propel sustainability to next generations and beyond. What I mean by that is that I realized that in many particular, especially women and children with special needs, which is also part of the GDP, a part of the per capita, many of them were not getting jobs. Many of them are being left out of the economic corridor. One child out of 56 born are born with special needs. At the same time, almost 50% of female or 50% population are female. In oil and gas industry, for example, manpower roster don't have the same ratio. I work for oil and gas company, and trust me, we have a major concern right there for the gender gap. So what I was looking at, and the reason why we have Provectus, is in order to bring innovation to propel sustainability, and also to create a legacy to what we need. So what I have decided, what I've been doing for the last 9 years, is working on creating a circular economy as against linear economy. That way, we give an opportunity for every one of us to be a stakeholder. There's nothing, and at the same time, the AI, artificial intelligence, that we talk a lot about, and we are also having this discussion in this conference, artificial intelligence can take place as a tool. It cannot be the main driver. So if we can create an opportunity by which people can get the job and can create a circular economy that will take care of the climate change, at the same time beneficial to mankind, that's what we're working on it. So I like to take the opportunity of conducting the presentation. If I need to find Miss Anjana to start the presentation for me.
You can share the screen. You have an option to share screen.
I am trying to look for it. Where will I find that?
It's there on the down bottom. Share screen.
Share screen.
Or Shabil?
Yeah, green color.
No. Green color.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Okay, let me see. Where am I?
Shamil, can you make Zach the host? Shamil?
Yeah, I already made Zack as a host.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my file. I don't see my file in there.
It must be, it's there on your laptop. It must be in your laptop. You can share from your screen.
I am trying to do that. Could you do me a favor, Anjana? Could you can you open the file that I sent you?
Yeah, just 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need to open it from my file. 1 second.
Let me see. I'm very sorry, ladies and gentlemen, because of the delay. This again tells you that I'm still way behind the AI.
Shamil, do you have it on your, because I'm on my screen sharing. 1 second. Okay, 1 second, just 5 minutes. Shamil, are you
Yeah.
there? Can you share it from your end? Because on my system, I need to download it from the email. It's there in the email.
Okay, let me try.
Okay, okay.
I apologize for this delay.
Yeah, it's okay. We are all caught. We are learning something new. We are all learning through Zoom, everything. It's all because of COVID, everything has changed. It's all
Absolutely.
new technology. Every day is a new learning for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It happens.
I have
It must be there on your desktop somewhere. You have
I can't find my desktop. That's what I'm trying to look at. So
all right. Okay, I have it at my email. I told Shamil to open it from the email and
it's not there.
Shamil, did you find in the email?
Yeah. And
Okay, you can share it.
is it visible now?
I don't say anything.
Yeah, we are not able to see anything, Shamil. Can you share your screen and with the PPT?
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for this delay.
Okay, it's okay, no problem. Then.
Oh my God.
Mr. Zack, I could not share it. I'm trying to share.
I have no idea what to do. Um, I'm
Actually, it is there in the email. I have not saved it in my desktop. Okay, no.
why.
You can just search the name of PPT Zack in your desktop in your laptop, where you have saved it. From there, you can share it. You will have an option, that green color button, right? If you click on that,
Well, when I press on the green color button, it says new share.
yeah.
It
So,
takes me to a complete. It's not. It doesn't take me to my desktop. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
all right.
No,
So,
it is taking
Sorry,
to,
this is Omar here. Can I jump in?
yeah.
please.
Yeah, what you can do is you can open the file in your normal, as you normally open the file, the PPT file, just open the file normally,
There she is. You got it right there now.
okay?
It's right
And
there
then
now.
you click the,
Somebody got it. No, somebody got it right now. It's on the screen.
we can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody. Can you see that? Can you see the screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. So, oh my God. You see now?
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah. So how do I go to the next slide? Ah, man, this is not right. This is not something which yeah, there you go. So, can you make it bigger?
The zoom icon is at the bottom.
Okay, I'm
bottom.
trying to look.
Yeah, that's right.
I have I got here microphone, select speaker.
No,
There's no Zoom.
Mr. Zack, I'm sharing, so you can continue.
Okay, I'm trying to make the screen bigger so that I can see it. I can't see it.
You have to take it from the office. Bring the paper that proves that you paid the 300 KD as an electricity insurance. I will be in the office within half an hour. Half an
Okay,
hour.
I got it. I got it. All right. So if you take a look at the screen, what it says, if you go from the beginning of the screen, please, can you do that? Okay. Yeah, please. First page. Why am I talking about intervention for green economy and green jobs? Well, the reason why there has to be intervention is because, as Mr. Walid was trying to point out, there are many opportunities where the governments are providing funds and the government is providing or promoting green economy. So instead of opening coffee shop or a restaurant or strawberry thing, what we feel that the green economy will create the green jobs. If you go to the next page, please. Next page. Yeah. Why? Why do we have to worry about circular economy? What is circular economy? Why do we have to think about finding solution finding solution to some of the inherent issues? Well, we talk about sustainability a lot, but then again, what is sustainability? So if you look at the climate change that is taking place either in Kuwait or elsewhere for that matter, if you look at the need for curbing the greenhouse gas impact, Kuwait, like many other countries in the Middle East, They're facing water stress and water footprint issues. So what can we do in order to create or to take care or address water stress and water footprint? Like many other countries, food security and food supply chain is also a major concern. So is the carbon tax. In Canada right now, we pay carbon tax for every item that emits, that has a carbon dioxide or carbon footprint. What can we do in order to take care of the landfill situation? What can we do in order to bring economic growth in our rural communities? What is EPR initiative? EPR stands for Extended Producer Responsibility. At the same time, the need for green governance and green citizenship that will help launch the ESG portfolio. ESG stands for Environmental Social Governance. That is why we have to do what we have to do. Let's go to the next page, please. Now the question remains is that we know why, but how are we going to do it? How are we going to take care of less greenhouse gas emission? How are we going to take care of the thing that will have an impact on people, planet, and profit? At the same time, what do you mean by recycling? Why do we have to do that? So in order for us to make people understand, we, in many ways, we are doing what we're doing in Canada. We're also doing it in UAE. We're also doing it in Egypt and Kenya and other places. We make water from food waste. I repeat, we make water of this quality from food waste. We convert all the food scrap that we used to have, or we have them, we convert them into a biomass that is good for soil amendment as well as fish feed and chicken feed. So in other words, what I'm trying to say, what can we do in order to create circular economy that will create more jobs? So what I like to do is take a minute of your time to show you the whiteboard storyline that we have on a YouTube. It's only about less than 2 minutes. So if you just press that one, please.
Food security and food supply chain are global issues. Over 70% sweet water resources is used for cultivation, causing water scarcity and water footprint issue for many countries, whereas in scarcity. More than 60% of food is not reaching kitchen table, impacting many farmers, farms' yields being lost. Why not preserve food produce? After over 60% of food waste get thrown away, this addition will help create food security and help food supply chain. Why not make 100% pathogens-free water from food waste? That will help water stress and water footprint issues. Why not use sterile biomass that is ideal as soil amendment, feeds for fish and poultry? Why not address landfill stress and curbing GHG impact? Carbon tax is levied on many for pollution control. Carbon tax will impact price of food increase to end users. Why not create circular economy and create jobs that will help empower women in rural areas? Why throw away resources that can create economy for many and create green citizenship on community level? Why not use food dehydration system that has multiple applications and helps many of inherent global issues? Financial institutions are promoting ESG, or environmental social governance portfolio, and many countries have and are introducing carbon tax. Any action to reduce carbon emission can be used as a carbon credit to offset any carbon tax. Our solutions can benefit even getting carbon credit to offset carbon tax. The benefits are immense and sustainable solutions, from creating circular economy from food waste stream. Smart cities start with green living. Innovative approach to sustainability for creating legacy.
Thank you very much. So if you go to what, the next slide, please. Now you can understand the benefit that we're getting out of it. We know why, we showed you how. That's one of those video that I showed you. There are so many others. But at the same time, you can also see what are the benefits that you're getting. As you can read it, we are not talking about sustainable or sustainability only as a word of just an empty word, but sustainability in order to create sustainable human resources for sustainable future. Now, what we often say, innovation to propel sustainability and help legacy. And that's why I feel that we have a mission where we can work on and find solution and create job opportunity. If you go to the next slide, please. I just want to give you a snapshot of what linear economy as against circular economy means. Kuwait, like UAE, like Saudi Arabia, it's a linear economy. It's an oil-based economy. So people are trying to create another job opportunity, another economic opportunity. And only way that they can do that is by creating circular economy. So the snapshot, what I showed you in terms of video, it's just to show you that these are the solutions which are available. It's got nothing to do with promoting proactors or promoting any of the solution that we are doing. It's just to give us an understanding the difference between the linear economy as against the circular economy. How can we create human resources? How can we create more jobs for people, for young people, without with the help of also taking care of the climate change impact? If you go to the next slide, please. I also like to take the opportunity of sharing with you, this is what we do in Dubai. If you take a look at the UAE Green Economy Indicator, the whole thing, the whole idea about the Green Economy Indicator is based on municipal solid waste. The waste that you and I are throwing them away. Let that be item like this, which you're throwing them away, or let that be food that I mentioned, or many other things that people are throwing them away. If you go to the next slide, please. Now you can understand the final consideration of the social impact, because sustainability means economy, environment, and social. So if we are missing any one of those, then we are missing the opportunity of addressing the sustainability. Thank you very much. If you go back to my last slide, please. Thank you for your time, and thank you very much for everything that I have shared with you, and I hope that makes sense. And I apologize for, pardon me, I apologize for the mixed up with the PowerPoint presentation. And I like to say thank you again for all of you.
Thank you, Mr. Zack.
My pleasure, sir.
Thank you.
I'll be more than happy to take any questions if you want. I'll be more than happy to answer any possible way I can. And I'm a Canadian citizen. I'm half native, meaning I belong to First Nation. We have the problem of food security even among us in Canada. So if you and I are looking at the opportunity empowering women, which is 50% population, so this is why we feel that the best way to get engaged is to engage people of all levels from bottom up rather than from top to bottom. I'll be happy to answer any question if you want to ask me, please.
Any questions from the audience?
And if you don't, you will break my heart. Wow. You're breaking my heart. No, I understand that circular economy is something which has never been, is new to many. At the same time, the whole idea is to understand about HR side of it. HR meaning having people to provide services in the businesses that can take more people. Oil and gas industry, like I said, I worked for oil and gas for many, many years. We have a limitation. To a certain extent, we can take that number of people. So if the government wants to create more job opportunities for young people that is looking for a job, the best way to do is to introduce a circular economy like what UAE is doing it, like what Saudi Arabia is doing it. I'm sure that's what Kuwait is doing it too. So if that is the case, we have to understand what circular economy is, and that's what the snapshot that I share with you.
Inshallah,
I
we'll
have a question.
discuss.
This is Omar. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Omar.
Yeah, Mr. Zach, thank you for your presentation. I agree to what you mentioned regarding the recyclable economy and the renewable energy, the use of it. But, I've been born and brought up in Kuwait. I've been here all my life. What requires is basically a shift in culture, the change in mindset. Because right now in Kuwait, that mindset has not been yet developed for renewable energy, for recycling waste products. We are still living in the age where we just have trash and then that's disposed of, but that's not utilized. The culture needs to be changed. How do we change the culture and mindset of the people?
That's a $1 million question that you just asked me. One of the major things, that's why I mentioned and I wrote the word EPR. EPR stands for Extended Producer Responsibility. I've also mentioned in my presentation ESG. ESG stands for Environmental Social Governance. Now, environmental social governance is an investment portfolio, meaning you can put money in it and you can see your money grow. So the only way the money can grow when people are looking into spending money on. So right now in Dubai, for example, one of the biggest challenges that we were facing is waste. It's so easy for people to send those items to the landfill, and it costs only 10 dirham for one truck of 23 tons. So the reason why people are having that mindset, as you mentioned, Omar, is purely because why should I bother? That kind of attitude is there. So when we started in Canada, for example, we pay 50 cents, Canadian dollar, 50 cents for every kilogram of food waste going to the landfill. So that attracts them to look for alternative and finding a better alternative. That's what we need to change. That's what the change has to take place in places like Kuwait and Saudi Arabia and Dubai and other places in order for them to create the circular economy. I hope it makes sense to you, Omar.
Yes, thank you, Zach.
Thank you, sir.
I believe that governance should come from the top to bottom. So unless the government enforces this, it's not going to work out.
Absolutely, absolutely. At the same time, right now, I also know in Dubai, from 1st of July, all hotels in Dubai have to take a green initiative. That means they have to take something that were what they were doing before as against what they need to do. There is a mandate right now. So that will force many people to go for renewable energy such as solar panels, or let that be water footprint issues by recycling water, or anything that you need to do what you need to do to save money at the same time save planet.
Thank you, Mr. Zak.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.